Welcome to 5 Minutes With, a podcast where we connect with team members from across the country about their journeys, life stories, and whatever else that comes up. I'm your host, Yosef Saleh, and it only takes 5 minutes to connect. Let's welcome today's guest, Care Associate from California, Beatrice Marquez. Hi, Beatrice.
Hi, Yosef.
So you're part of the Care team. What does Care stand for, and what does your team do?
CARE stands for Customer Advocate Retention Expert, and we basically work with highly escalated complaints from the Attorney General, the CFPB, the BBB. We get phone complaints also that are escalated to us from management as well, and basically that's what we work with.
Well, customer service sounds challenging. Can you tell us a unique customer story?
I have one that comes to mind. I had a customer that had $1,500 in citation fees, and she was convinced that these were not hers. And I requested a copy of the citations, and it turned out to be that the license plate matched hers. So I told her, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. You need to pay us, and you need to contact the toll agency and get this taken care of with them. So she did. She called them many times, and she would continuously call me. One day I took it upon myself to actually call the tow company and ask them questions, and I wanted to know why this customer was assessed the $1,500. And they stated that it was the customer's fault, that at this point that they see that her license plate is a 0, but it stated it was an O, and that the customer owed this money. At that point, I asked them if I could please have them listen to the call, because I wanted to know if it was the customer's mistake or if it was one of their agent's mistakes. And they actually ended up waiving the fee.
They waived the fee?
They waived the fee.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
So it's
yes.
a positive customer story right there.
Yes, she was extremely happy.
Good.
Absolutely.
So how does what you do impact other servicing teams and ultimately the business?
Well, when we receive a customer's complaint, it usually means they are trying to highlight a problem with the company's policies and processes. I see that the customer complaints often provide a valuable point of reference for quality assurance that can later contribute to improvement of service, process, and policies, which will affect the various teams that we work with. As we know, customer service and complaints can add handling costs to the business. Therefore, effectively handling complaints is extremely important.
So what you're saying is essentially what your team does is help retain the customer.
Oh, absolutely. CARE's jobs is to resolve the issue and to turn around a dissatisfied customer into a satisfied customer. Therefore, they remain loyal to the brand.
Well, you've been with HCA for 17 years now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you share with us a highlight from your time here?
Yes, actually, it was my first day at work. And Michael Buckingham was the CEO at the time. And he actually came and he greeted me and he called me by my first name and he welcomed me to the company. And I just was very impressed by that.
And that was when we were all under Hyundai Motor America, right?
Yes, in Fountain Valley.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I think it's all about that personal touch, and I don't know about you, but I can't wait to go back and have those social interactions again.
Me too. I think that's going to be great. I can't wait.
Now, to wrap us up, what advice can you give our listeners?
Do what you love and love what you do.
And it sounds like you love what you do.
I do. I really do.
Great. So great to hear that. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you to my guest, Beatrice Marquez, and our listeners for tuning in. I'm your host, Yosef Saleh, and it only takes 5 minutes to connect.